Hey, 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 good morning, everyone, and welcome to Rise and Shine, the podcast that helps you learn real, everyday English while also making you feel way better about your terrible morning habits.
Or way worse, depending on how bad your mornings actually are.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Jake, and today is episode 1 of our month-long series, which means welcome. If you're new here, this podcast is made for speakers who want to learn English in a totally natural way. No boring grammar lessons, no textbooks, no tests.
Just two real people having real conversations. And today's topic, the morning routine, from the second your alarm goes off all the way to the moment you finally walk out the door.
Which, for some people, is a very smooth and peaceful experience.
And for other people, me, it is absolute chaos every single day.
Ha! So, Lily, I have to ask, are you a morning person?
Absolutely not. And oh, that's actually a great expression right there. I'm not a morning person. If you say this in English, it means you don't function well in the mornings. You're slow, you're grumpy, you're tired, basically a zombie until like 10 a.m. That is me before my first coffee. So Jake, what actually happens when your alarm goes off in the morning? Be honest.
Honestly, I wake up pretty easily. One alarm goes off, I open my eyes, I get up. Done.
I hate you. I set like 6 alarms every 10 minutes, and I hit the snooze button every single time.
6 alarms? Okay, let's actually talk about that phrase, hit the snooze button. So snooze, S-N-O-O-Z-E, means to sleep for a short extra time. And when you hit the snooze button, you're pressing a button on your alarm to delay it for a few more minutes so you can keep sleeping.
Yes, and I am a world-class snooze button hitter, like professionally gifted. I hit snooze at least 4 or 5 times every morning.
5 times? Lily, that's almost 50 minutes of extra snoozing.
It's a lifestyle, Jake. And okay, here's something important for our listeners. There's actually a difference between waking up and getting up. These are two phrasal verbs that sound similar but mean different things. So wake up is the moment your eyes open and you stop sleeping. But get up means you actually leave your bed. You stand up, you move. Those are two very different things. I wake up at 7 and I get up at 7:45, sometimes 8.
So you just lie there for 45 minutes?
I call it horizontal meditation. It's very calming.
Ha, I love that. Okay, so eventually you do get up. Then what? What's the first thing you do?
Straight to the bathroom. Brush my teeth. And brush your teeth, super important vocabulary. You use a toothbrush and toothpaste to clean your teeth. The room where you do this is the bathroom. Some people also say restroom or washroom, depending on where they are.
Right. In American English, people say bathroom even if there's no actual bath in the room. Like at a restaurant, where's the bathroom? Not where's the bath.
Exactly. English is a little wild like that. Okay, so teeth are brushed. Next up, shower time. Jake, are you a morning shower person or a night shower person?
Night shower all the way. So in the mornings, I just freshen up. Wash my face, put on some moisturizer, fix my hair. Nothing too intense.
Oh, freshen up. That's such a useful phrasal verb. To freshen up means to quickly clean yourself or make yourself feel more clean and presentable, like a fast wash of the face, fixing your hair. You don't need a full shower, you just freshen up.
Exactly. You might say it to someone, I just need 5 minutes to freshen up before we leave. Very natural, very common.
Love it. And Jake mentioned moisturizer. That's a cream or lotion you put on your skin to keep it hydrated. It's part of what people call a skincare routine, the steps you follow to take care of your skin.
And some people's skincare routines are very involved. Okay, so after the entire bathroom situation is finally complete, then what?
Getting dressed. And this is where things get really complicated. You open your closet and suddenly nothing fits, everything looks wrong, and you hate every single thing you own, even though you literally went shopping last week. It is a real and valid emotional experience. So the phrasal verb here is put on. You put on your clothes. I put on a shirt. I put on my shoes. Put on means to dress yourself in something. You're placing it on your body.
And the opposite is take off, which means to remove clothing. Take off your shoes. So put on and take off are opposites. Really useful pair to know.
Yes, and the word outfit, that's the combination of clothes you're wearing together. Your whole look, like your shirt, your pants, your shoes, all together, that's your outfit. I love your outfit today is something you'd say to give someone a compliment. Breakfast or not breakfast? Jake, are you a breakfast person?
Yeah, I do eat breakfast, but I keep it simple. Some toast, a banana, maybe yogurt, nothing too fancy. Just something to get started. What about you?
It completely depends on how late I am. On a good day, I make eggs. On a regular day, I grab a granola bar and eat it walking out the door.
Oh, grab a bite. That's such a good expression. Grab a bite means to eat something quickly, usually something small and informal. Like, I don't have much time. I'll just grab a bite before I go.
Exactly. And then there are the days where you don't eat at all. You skip breakfast. Skip means to not do something that you would normally do. I skipped breakfast this morning. You just didn't do it. Not enough time, not hungry, whatever the reason.
Yeah, some days you just skip it and survive on coffee until lunch.
Coffee is basically a food group at this point.
Nutritionally speaking, that's not really true.
Agree to disagree. Okay, so we're dressed, we've maybe eaten something, and now we get to the most chaotic part of the entire morning, leaving the house.
The final boss of the morning routine.
The final boss. You've got to pack your bag, find your phone, find your keys, find your charger, and somehow every single day, this takes 3 times longer than it should.
Ha! And keys, let's talk about that word. Keys is plural, meaning more than one key. You probably have your house key, maybe a car key, and then at least one mysterious key that you have no idea what it opens, but you're too scared to throw it away. So, Lily, tell me about a real morning disaster you've had. A true story.
Oh, where do I start? Okay, last week, I left the house, got all the way to the coffee shop where I was going to work, sat down, opened my bag, and my laptop was not there. I had left it at home.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, and I work on my laptop, Jake. It's kind of important. So I had to pack everything back up and rush back home. And rush, that's a great vocabulary word. To rush means to move or do something very quickly because you don't have enough time. And the phrasal verb is rush out. You rush out the door, rush out of the house. It means to leave somewhere very quickly because you're in a hurry. I was running late, so I rushed out the door.
And I'm running late. That's another essential phrase. If you're running late, it means you don't have enough time and you're probably going to arrive after you were supposed to. People say this constantly. Sorry, I'm running late. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
All the time. That is one of the most used phrases in English, honestly. Every English speaker has said, I'm running late at some point this week. Guaranteed.
Huh. What's your advice then for people who struggle with this part of the morning? The packing up and getting out?
Honestly, pack your bag the night before. Future you will be so grateful. And also, and I learned this the hard way, always check for your keys before you close the door, not after. Before.
Solid advice. I'd also add, give yourself more time than you think you need. People always underestimate how long their morning routine takes. And because this topic is so universal, you're going to hear all of these words and phrases constantly in real English conversations, movies, TV shows, everywhere. They're not textbook phrases, they're what people actually say.
Exactly. Okay, let's do a quick recap before we wrap up. Wrap up means to finish or bring something to an end, by the way. One more phrasal verb for free.
Ha! Love it! Okay, recap time. Let's go through today's key vocabulary and phrases. First, wake up, to stop sleeping, and get up, to physically leave your bed. Two different things.
Hit the snooze button to press your alarm to delay it and sleep a little longer. And I'm not a morning person. You don't function well early in the morning.
Freshen up, to quickly clean yourself and feel more presentable. Put on, to dress yourself in something. And take off, to remove clothing.
Grab a bite, to eat something quickly and informally. Skip, to not do something you would normally do. I skipped breakfast.
I'm running late. You're behind schedule and don't have enough time. Rush out, to leave somewhere very quickly. And wrap up, to finish something, which is exactly what we're doing right now.
Perfect. You now have a full English toolkit for talking about your morning routine. And honestly, these are phrases you can use starting today, in messages, in conversations, whenever you're speaking English.
And remember, the best way to get better at a language is to use it. So even if it feels a little awkward at first, that's totally normal. Keep going. You're doing great just by listening.
Seriously, the fact that you're here listening to this in English, that is already a huge step. Be proud of that. And come back for episode 2, where we'll be talking about commuting, getting to work or school, public transport, being stuck in traffic.
All the fun of getting from point A to point B. It's gonna be a good one.
Thank you so much for listening to Rise and Shine. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who's also learning English, or honestly, anyone who just really struggles with mornings. Tell them we completely understand.
We really, truly do. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great day. And try not to hit the snooze button too many times tomorrow.
No promises. Bye, everyone.
Bye!